Hello, Scotts Hill students, and welcome to week 10. We are in the double digits for QuaranTeam report episodes officially. It is a milestone. I don't know if it's a good milestone or a bad milestone, but it's good in the sense that we've been consistent. So we're glad to have you all back here to enjoy another episode with us. So we have some announcements for you all. First of all, Senior Drive-In, it's coming up. Don't forget about it if you have already RSVP'd. If you haven't, it's too late.
It's too late.
But if you did RSVP, we can't wait to see you there. That's going to be this Friday at what?
7:30.
7:30. This Friday at 7:30.
Friday at 7:30.
Woo! It's going to be a good time. We
Golden
can't wait. Whole brand new event created just for you all, the special senior class of 2020. So you guys should be very proud.
A hand-created present, too.
And a hand-created present.
I'm
It's
very
a lot
excited.
of individual creation for this.
Yeah, a lot of creativity, a lot of brain power went into this one. So hope you all are there. Lastly, last announcement of the day, we are still on the road to 200 subscribers on our YouTube channel. And when we hit 200, we are going to have a very special and exciting giveaway. So make sure that you are subscribed if you are not yet. Share with your friends because the closer we get, or the quicker we get to 200, the quicker you will be entered to win a prize package featuring local businesses that we would like to support
Fun.
during this time. All right. So if you all didn't already realize, we have two guests with us to start out today. We have Summer and Stef. We've had both of them at separate times, but never together. So this could be an explosive combination. We will find out. I don't know if we're ready.
Really chill.
Have you guys ever been
Could
referred
go
to
one of
as an
two ways.
explosive combo?
What?
Have you ever been referred to as an explosive combo?
No, but when I think of explosive combo, I think of like something spicy from Arby's, and it makes me worried.
From Arby's.
I don't eat at Arby's.
Well, hopefully this
I was just
episode,
saying.
hopefully this episode is better than a spicy thing from Arby's.
I-
A spicy thing might be really good.
Maybe, but I haven't had many
All
great
I'm saying
Arby's
is
experiences.
we haven't crossed that frontier, and today we will.
Today we will.
To be determined.
So
TBD.
we also have some extra special guests who are hiding in the wings right now, but you will get to see their faces later and hear from them. So our first news story today, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. This is local news, regional news. We
Oh,
are in
Lord.
phase 1 here in North
What
Carolina.
does it even mean?
Wait, today he's doing another press conference.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't comment on that
No,
as
you
of
can't.
now.
Yeah, not
But
yet.
so there'll be even more current news than this.
So this is a reminder for them to check. The
Yeah,
news.
also stay up to date on your local news. It
Yeah.
matters. Stay safe. Know that you're not breaking laws by reading what the laws are.
Also, breaking news right now. I've been trying to figure out, number one, when all this started, I was like, everyone's talking about Roy Cooper. I'm like, who's Roy Cooper? I have no idea. I'm from
He's
the
the
Midwest.
governor, honey.
Okay, then I figure out he's the governor. Great.
Governor.
I've been trying to figure out who this guy looks like this whole quarantine
Ooh.
time. And guess what? I've figured it out right in this moment.
Who is it?
George W. Bush. Tell me he
I-
doesn't
no,
have
I can- I see it.
resemblance.
Yeah.
I see the mouth.
Maybe
like,
it's the
like
senior.
right here, like this area. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
maybe
thinking?
George Senior. Well, and the way his eyes are in the. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the.
There is a movie star guy that I think he looks just
Yeah,
like.
I'm
but
trying. When you said that, I was thinking movie star, and now I'm
Richard
stuck.
Gere, maybe.
I don't know who that is.
Nope.
All right, cool. Put George W. Bush and Richard Gere together. Roy Cooper.
George.
I'm
W.
seeing
Bush.
elderly Winnie the Pooh.
I'm there. The eyes, the little beady eyes, and the soft smile, like he's ready for a honeypot.
If Roy Cooper is watching this, don't take
Yeah,
offense.
yeah,
Don't take offense.
I feel like he's probably been
would
called
like
worse
that.
things
I
in
was
the
gonna
past 3
say.
months under these
I'm
circumstances.
not saying anything about him. I'm just saying, like, I've been trying to figure out who he looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
It's a mix
definitely it.
between Richard
elderly
Gere,
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah.
George Bush, and Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'll say.
I'm sticking with my guns on this one.
For his age, he's got a full set of hair, and he should be proud of that.
Yeah,
That's right.
Way to go, Cooper.
Nice swoop.
So,
right,
anyways,
next to the
now,
next
to-
story.
you wanna
now to
say
talk about
this?
phase 1, give a
Okay.
little context.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a few new things. We can now have gatherings of 10 or fewer, so that's fun. So we can almost gather. You're welcome, Karen. So you can hang those signs back up. You can
Hang 'em
take
up.
down your
You
sheets.
can live, laugh, and love.
You
Karen.
can live, laugh,
With
love,
10.
and kind of gather. Kind of gather.
No longer live, laugh, isolate
Yeah.
anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to now create a bunch of signs that say "gather, kinda."
Gather, kind of. Yeah.
I'm
exactly.
sure if you did it in
A
the
short
Karen
window of
font, Christian would
opportunity.
really
Or
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I would love it.
Font, bless.
Papyrus. Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
work on some stuff.
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
like shivers when you said that.
So also retail stores, non-essential stores are allowed to open at
Okay.
50% capacity. So that's exciting. You can go do some
I did
shopping.
go to TJ Maxx, y'all.
You've
found
you've been waiting
absolutely
for that, haven't
nothing.
you?
Ah,
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Found nothing in TJ
Nothing.
Maxx. It was picked over, but it was nice to be around other people.
I found this.
Steph
So
found.
there's-
Oh
Steph-
yeah, this beautiful Kamau.
I
Yep.
did find it in the junior section.
It was cute. Y'all, she had another shirt picked out,
Oh
and
Lord.
it was like a button-down trendy shirt, but when she put it on, it looked like Butch Youth
I-
Pastor.
Ooh.
It wasn't good.
It was not good.
I was like,
looked.
Steph, take it off, honey.
They like immediately before I could even button it up, she's just like, take it off
I
off
was like,
right now.
Your shoulders are square, your
Yeah,
arms.
oh,
No,
Jesus.
So even if the options may have not
Oh,
been
man.
phenomenal, you still had the power to go to TJ Maxx.
Yeah, we
and
did.
that's enough.
Exercise my right.
Yeah, that's enough
Yeah, it
for
was.
on some days.
Phase one.
So in addition to that,
That was my goal.
stay-at-home order has been amended. We can now go about our business for non-essential purposes. At this point, if you're allowed to leave for essential purposes and non-essential purposes, I don't really know what the point of calling it a stay-at-home order is.
I am going to refuse to put my political thoughts.
Yeah,
on the
I
quarantine.
Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion, just confusion. So
I just want to be
That's
able to
my
go
take.
sit in a restaurant. That's all I want. I just want to be able to sit in a
Yeah,
restaurant.
And
give
that's
them a
coming up
big
soon.
fat tip.
that's
Yeah.
coming up
Yeah,
soon,
that
May
is coming.
22nd. Restaurants
Where
are
are you
allowed to
gonna go eat?
open. I am playing music on May 23rd at Cornerstone
Cornerstone.
Bistro.
Shameless plug.
So
Yep.
if you need to go to a
Yeah,
restaurant,
I
that's
think
the one to go
Abby, doesn't Abby work there?
Yep.
And
She
Dylan
told me
Rhodes.
that they're
to.
and
And
yeah,
Dylan.
Yeah.
that they're cleaning it, doing a deep
Yep.
clean right now.
Yep. So I'm
Shout
super
out
excited for
Cornerstone.
that. Shout out to 2 students who work there and 2
awesome.
students whose parents own it.
Yeah.
Hannah
Ooh.
and Tyler Pickens.
Yeah.
So
Wow, what
We
a
love the
connection.
yeah,
Pickens.
exactly. So
cute.
I'll be there on May 23rd. So if you guys are trying to go out to eat
All
somewhere,
right.
Maybe
Date
come
night,
on.
great night.
No
Um,
shame. No shame with the plug.
yeah, no shame at all because who doesn't want to go outside and eat food at
Exactly.
this point?
Especially there.
Yes.
So next story. This is our new trend. So we gave up.
Oh,
We
okay.
decided we had peaked on toilet paper
Yeah.
stories
Yeah.
for a while. We'll come back to it maybe one day. Hopefully we never need to, but we will
Yeah.
if the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah.
For now, we've been focusing in on some of the insanity that's going on in the rest of the world on how to enforce these lockdowns. So Summer, last time you were with us,
Yeah.
we talked about the Corona car
The Corona car.
and the Corona helmet. We did a
We did.
recap
all
on the
the way
Corona
over
helmet.
in India.
Those were in
Now we're
India.
in
Neither of
Indonesia.
those are figures of speech either.
No, no,
Both
no,
An
there was a
actual Corona
car-
car,
a
and
car-
actual helmets.
Built to shaped like the virus.
My favorite thing about this is in the tagline of the title, popular local known as SpiderMan. Like, just in case y'all didn't know,
He's known
it's
as
in
Spider-
print. It's in quotation marks.
and not capitalized.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Love
That's
it.
good.
Yeah, so this guy, he's helping the community fight coronavirus outbreak by giving out soap and reminding people to stay safe and hygienic.
Bless him. Where's
Larry-
the soap coming from?
That's a
Oh.
good
Shoots
question.
it out of his hands.
Don't ask too many questions. Play the video. Go ahead and play this video.
Oh.
It's great. It's great.
Boys
Give
got
us some
some
full
tight
screen there.
spandex on.
So
Spider-Man and gonna put a shirt on top of the suit.
Are you telling me all I have to do to be named a public health hero is to dress up in spandex
Yeah.
and hand out soap?
Oh, he has boxes
do it.
of it.
What a guy.
He's putting in his little backpack.
Is it a Spider-Man backpack? Nope. Oh, wait, this is really sweet.
Ya, kita juga bagi di tempat-tempat fasilitas umum seperti misalnya toilet umum dan segala macamnya yang istilahnya bisa digunakan oleh orang banyak. Nah, selain itu kita juga memberikan edukasi tentang pentingnya mencuci tangan yang baik dan benar. Sebelum
Because in like poor communities,
Yep.
like really what leads to higher death tolls
The pat on the helmet.
is the lack of education.
That was sweet. I also want to point out the branding on the back of his T-shirt that said "Wash your hands." It had a Spider-Man logo on the back.
Way to go.
He really put in some effort.
Good.
We like you, Spider-Man.
yeah,
Good job,
Oh,
Indonesian
no,
Spider-Man.
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 Oh, right.
Spider-Man.
Because
Spider-
copyrights.
Yeah, my favorite is the final frame of it where he's like jumping over a crack for a
Yeah.
reason on the
He
sidewalk.
like taps the guy on the head. And he's like,
He had to do
"Nice."
something heroic to
Cute.
look
was-
like Spider-Man. Anyways, yeah. So last week, I don't know if you all saw. I don't know if you saw Summer, but last week we had Darth Vader enforcing stay-at-home orders. This is far more friendly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he does go by the name the Friendly,
Friendly
Neighborhood,
Neighborhood
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He's not like the tyrant Darth Vader marching up and down the
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah.
So this might be the way to go
This is
if
the
you
way.
don't want to appear.
Well, think about how
menacing.
cute this would be for kids and fun for kids,
Mhm.
especially that don't usually get to like go to the movies and
Yeah,
they don't get to be
yeah.
around that a lot. To see Spider-Man coming and teaching you about washing your hands.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
If I was a
Yeah.
kid, I would definitely wash my hands after
Yeah.
that. I'd be going to town.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, I thought it was very
That's some
sweet.
good news.
So yeah, hopefully that warmed your all's cold quarantine hearts a little bit.
Well,
today.
the cold quarantine
Yeah.
heart's about to heat up because it's getting hot outside.
That's
so
true. It is also getting
don't
really
forget your
warm out.
sunscreen.
Oof. Yeah.
Steph,
Steph
you
had
want
a
to lean into that one a little
Steph
bit?
had a rough sunburn
I
experience.
would. I don't know if it'll show up in
Nah,
the camera,
yeah.
so I
Yeah.
won't show you. But my entire back is like the color of my fingernails. Okay, that's a little aggressive. It's a little bit lighter than that, but
Did you do the trick?
I did the trick. Okay, so here's what happened. We were at a friend's pool yesterday, and it was cloudy all day yesterday. And so I'm thinking
That's
to
the worst.
myself,
Overcast
I-
will get ya.
I am Greek. I already have olive skin. It's totally fine. I don't burn. Blah blah blah.
That's
And
what
in
I
my
said.
head, I was thinking as I was looking at all
Steph's
my other
last
white
words.
friends, I was just like, they better put on sunscreen because they're too white for this, and they're gonna burn. And the Lord struck down my pride because I got home and I'm like, oh my back.
This hurts.
It's like Darth Vader took
And-
that
and I-
lightsaber to her
yeah,
back.
Boom.
Oh, I can do a lightsaber noise
Oh yeah,
for
if you
everyone.
could, here, do it. And,
Okay.
and my back looked like, yeah, just
Whoa.
like
Yeah.
fully,
You hum
yeah.
and whistle at the same time.
And so I'm in a lot
Okay.
of pain right now. I have not been this burned in quite some time. But then Summer was like, "Girl, you gotta go home, soak some vinegar on some paper towels, and put it on your back, and it'll just
does.
take that burn right
Did
out."
it help?
It did help. I definitely the patches on my back I was able to reach are less red. The problem is that most of my back is burnt, and I couldn't like I was trying to slap these paper towels full with
Give
vinegar
me your hand.
on my back.
I will help you later.
Thank you.
This
Bless
is
you.
friendship, by the
The
way, guys.
thing is, Steph does have a roommate,
Okay.
but she was.
Now pause. Now pause. Just in case Megan watches this. Megan was very
won't.
kind to me. She might though. She watches.
You should show her just this clip.
Just this one
This is
clip.
for Megan.
Megan was very kind, and when I got home and noticed the extent of my burn, I pulled out some like extra strength medical aloe, and I was like, "Please
Oh, my
help
bad.
me!" And she was very kind, and she put it on my back, and it was great. But then when I got home and tried doing this whole vinegar thing, like she was getting ready for bed, and I
Yeah.
was like, "This is too much. Like I'm not gonna like lay on my bed and like take my t-shirt off and have her put vinegar on my
Lay
back."
The vinegar towels on my back.
It was
Megan.
too much. I was like, I think we're great roommates. We've
That's
gotten
up there
a
on
lot
like weird
closer.
roommate
You don't need
requests.
to cross that line.
But
yet.
there are some
You just hand her the
boundaries.
towel with vinegar on it and be
Well,
like,
I'll,
put this on my
I'll
back.
look it up later.
Like, even if I was married, I think I would be like, I'm still gonna try to
Oh,
do
yeah, I
this
put
by
my own
myself.
vinegar things on. Oh, for sure. Ryan didn't help me with
Oh,
that.
jeez.
You're welcome, everyone. If you get sunburnt, soak some paper
And
towels in vinegar.
So this was unsolicited news, but I
Yes.
appreciate it
I did
nonetheless.
apple
This is
cider vinegar.
important.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the vinegar removes the burn. It's something with the chemicals in the thing in the sun.
Yeah,
More,
and
I think.
science.
I think moral of the
Science.
story: no matter how much you think you won't get burned, put sunscreen
Put
on.
sunscreen on.
Always.
It's okay.
Did you know one of my beautiful, lovely black friends shared yesterday on Instagram? Just a reminder, black people need sunscreen too and can get sunburn. And homegirl was fried.
Oof.
And it was like red. It looked scary.
Anyone.
Anyone
I don't care who
can
you
get
are.
sunburned.
It's the people that think.
The sun's
Shout out Steph,
powerful.
that think they
I don't
can't
care
get burnt-
what color
that
your
get
skin
burnt
is.
The
the
sun
worst.
lights and heats our earth, so it's
Yeah.
gonna zip zap.
Also,
She's
there.
not afraid of your skin.
You know now, but especially when it's cloudy outside,
Yeah.
the UV rays
This
sneak
is
up
the
on you.
spiritual moral of the story is
Oh,
that
here we
God
go.
is not a
Oh.
fan of pride.
Yeah.
Amen.
He'll burn your
If
back.
he loves you, he's
Amen.
gonna discipline you.
And he does love
And
you.
doesn't he?
God
Go
made
off,
you
Steph.
special, and he loves you very, very much.
He loves you.
He's gonna just.
In
he
the
loves
words
you
of Larry the
s-
Cucumber.
Loves you so much that he will discipline you so that
We're
you
gonna
are
just
not a
spike
prideful,
Steph.
crazy person.
Steph hasn't stopped. Someone hasn't stopped making lightsabers.
But Summer and I have been friends long enough that I just know how to.
This
when
is a
to
spicy
tune it out.
combo. I stand by what I said.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is.
You're living up to the hype.
All
The whole
right.
time they're
We
gonna
have
do it.
one more news
All right,
story.
so sorry, I'll
This
get to
one
it.
is specifically for you, Summer, because I knew
Oh.
you were going to be here today. So the Cat Cafe has opened back up, and oh my gosh, I forgot which country. I think it's Japan.
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Cafe.
No, Bangkok. Is that a country?
Bangkok
Thailand.
is a city in
Thailand.
Thailand.
City in Thailand. That's right.
But there's a
Um,
lot of cat cafes, just so you know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
This is a
We had one
normal
in
thing.
Minneapolis.
Yeah,
Well, the one in Thailand.
Thailand or just everywhere?
everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. This one just made my news
Look
feed.
at
There were some
those
nice photos.
fluffy babies.
Yeah,
Look at
Summer.
that fluffy orange cat with a bow tie on its neck.
She likes the orange cats.
Yeah,
Summer
it
is
makes
a-
sense
a
that I would not know
cat
this
lady.
exists.
I love them. And you know
Yeah.
what's really funny, y'all? I went to visit my parents for Mother's Day. They live an hour and a half away.
hmm
And I don't know if you guys know, but myself, I have some stray cats where I live that I give treats to, and I love them. They don't come inside my house. Well, my mother, she has 3 cats that she feeds every day. They're all black cats, and they all have very different size and shape. And then my mom goes, "Oh, if they don't finish eating that, I'm sure Mr. Nibbles will come eat it." I said, "June, That's my mom's name. Who's Mr. Nibble? She said, oh, it's our possum. I was like, okay, that's a step past cat lady. Okay.
Mr. Nibble.
Mr. Nibbles. I was like, June, we cannot with that.
I love June, but that one's a little.
But did you know
This is
possums
crazy.
are like really great for the environment, and they're the only marsupial in North America?
I knew the marsupial thing.
So-
Possum.
Just so you guys know.
Nice.
I used to appreciate that your mom's name is June and your name is Summer.
She wanted summer all year long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fun fact: the only animal I've ever hit with my car has been a possum. So
Oh,
That
there
is
you
a
have it.
fun fact.
There's
Oh.
some more news for
you
you.
probably hit some
Yep.
bugs.
The more you know. So, Larry, I don't remember. There might have been more photos. I don't
Well,
remember.
Let's find out.
No,
guys,
no more
No.
photos.
if you ever
That's a
need
bummer.
some a pick me up, just go to Cats of Instagram and you'll have a good time.
Cats of Instagram.
It's a good handle.
Well, I just thought this was a good sign. The world's coming back to normal. The cat cafes are
It would
open.
be-
I did.
Because talk about non-essential.
Can I just
try
have a
and
regular
adopt a
cafe?
cat during quarantine, and
You
they
did.
said, well, Ryan didn't know, but I submitted a request. I said, are you guys like whatever? What do you do when you have a cat not in the store? You foster it.
Foster.
yeah.
Different people foster the cats, and I was like, are you guys accepting applications? And it was this chubby little orange cat,
Yeah, it's cute.
but they said no,
Oh.
which is better because I couldn't have gotten it anyway.
Yeah, it
was
just
for the
you,
I
best.
asked Ryan
Yeah.
after I submitted it, and he was like, no. I was like, you're right.
you were
okay."
just setting yourself up for disappointment.
You're right.
Yeah.
Summer, I feel like you would love Minneapolis, and here's 2 reasons why.
I'm sure I would.
One, and I'm gonna take you there one day.
Okay.
We have a cat cafe, and it's so fun. It actually is part coffee shop and like tea shop, and then the other half is the cat cafe,
Cats.
so you can buy coffee and then go hang out with the cats. And it's
Meowie
great.
zowie.
The second thing is that Minneapolis is well known for their Cats of YouTube festival that happens. They like have this huge it's
Yeah,
not
I know
like the
about it.
Twins baseball stadium, but it's like another big baseball stadium,
heard of
and
this?
that you like buy a ticket and they compile all of the best cat videos from YouTube over the course of the year, and like thousands of people come out to
Let's
like
do it.
watch.
I
This whole day
haven't
festival.
heard of it, and it's because I have negative opinions about cats that I'm not going to share. It's just personal. So
don't
I would
care.
have no desire to know about the cats of YouTube.
I'm not
or
a
cat
cat
cafes
person,
in
but I
general.
wanted to go to that festival
It's
and never
fun.
did
This
it.
sounds like something they would do up north and to the west.
It does.
We call it the Midwest to all of you Southerners.
Up
Dun,
north
dun,
and to the
dun,
west.
dun.
Yeah, up
It is
there and
called
to the left.
The Midwest.
If you don't know where Minnesota is, it's near Iowa. So,
It is. And,
and Wisconsin and the Dakotas.
yeah. But they
Yeah.
probably know where Iowa is, right?
I hope no one knows where Iowa is.
I know where it is
Oh.
on a map.
Well, maybe Steph, you'll have to take us one day to the cats of YouTube.
I will take you on a whole
Festival.
Midwest
Just a
adventure.
Minneapolis
A
adventure.
Midwest adventure. Yeah, if you guys would like to see us go on a Midwest adventure, smash the like button,
Students road trip.
subscribe, comment below. Maybe we'll make that happen for
Donate
you.
to our
Oh.
Midwest Adventure Fund.
Yeah, donate to the
This is
Midwest
turned into a
Adventure
GoFundMe
Fund.
plug.
We'll start a GoFundMe just for Steph to take us to the Cats of YouTube
Oh
Festival.
my gosh. All the things I could show you guys.
All right, folks. Well, we
I
have
can
some
show
memes.
the
You just
world.
got a little Midwestern.
Did
Folks,
Okay, folks.
I'm just
all right,
really ready
well,
for the Midwest
okay,
adventure,
all right,
Steph.
yeah, okay. All right, let's do these.
All right,
memes.
we have
I'm
three memes today. The
Memes.
first one is a student submission from my
Oh.
sister. Thank you, Mary Alice,
Mary
again for
Alice.
sending us a meme.
We
She's
love
got a
her.
lot of free time. Oh, well, it's supposed to be the first one. Sorry, Larry, that's my fault. There
that's
it is.
okay.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So the person who started this game of Jumanji at the beginning of 2020.
Is it? There's no words. She just.
No.
It's just like,
It's a GIF.
Okay, I
Ugh.
want you guys to look at Lindsay looking at stuff. She's like, uh-oh.
see, you can't see Christian and I's face in this clip of quarantine,
Oh
but
my
we all looked like
gosh.
that. We were all very concerned.
love-
when Steph-
Like I'm like in me in this right now is just like 2020. Like all of the pastors are like, yes, 2020 the year of vision, and 2020 is like just wait. And then
good.
Lindsay is like all of the people in like January when like
Yeah.
Stress.
Australia was on fire and like Kobe died. We're all
And
like,
World War III
oh.
almost started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Bless it.
that's meme number
Well,
one. Thank
that's
you,
good.
Mary Alice.
I'm glad to be on the
Well.
right side of history in this meme.
Up next, we have some awesome TikToks that were brought to my attention by Larry. So this is a
Alright.
guy who's making, what is it? You tell us, Larry.
is the name on TikTok? First of all, I went down a TikTok rabbit hole the
Yes.
other day and found this page.
On
and
your phone?
yes,
Uh-oh.
and it was
Better
just
back it
the
up.
name is Unnecessary Inventions.
Oh.
Okay.
And this I tried to
can
find
get
It
down
some that
is
are like,
what it says it
there are
is.
some that are specifically quarantine
I
related.
can get down with this.
Some of these are perfect.
Okay.
I am always getting asked to build this invention, so here it is, the automatic social media feed swiping device. And if that wasn't enough for you, you know what else it can do? It can also like your photos for you. It only chooses the absolute perfect photo to like as it's swiping through your feed. Goes around and around and around and around. I have freed up so much time during the day with this.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's
It's like a whole nice, different brand of humor. that we made
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
For
He
those
actually
of
had
you
to
who
build
still,
that,
if
though.
you still want to be active on social media, but you don't want to waste your time, you just throw your phone on there.
People who run social media accounts could just,
If you don't want to ghost,
I don't know if it
be
can
a
do
ghost
much more
follow.
than scroll and like, but yeah.
well,
I mean,
That's
yeah,
all it takes to be active.
Yeah.
Scroll and like.
There you go.
It's not true. But
Maybe
okay.
we're the robots. I don't know. A thought for another time.
We'll
interesting.
ponder it later.
Are we in-
Moving on.
Wow.
Final meme, another unnecessary invention. This
Oh.
one is a little more intricate and quarantine related specifically. How to
August.
stop eating snacks all day. This one's a slow burn. Be patient. Also appreciate the tiger.
I know, I was
So here's
So-
the thing.
Wait, was that it?
That
Yep.
was it.
Yes.
If I want a snack, I be snacking.
So-
Okay, Carol Baskin.
This is more of this
okay,
is more of an
that's fine.
accountability booster to
Yes.
show how many snacks you've eaten. It's not insurmountable. If you really want that snack, you're gonna get
I'm
it.
gonna- yeah.
Oh,
But it's more every time you remove a snack,
it weighs every decision
Yeah.
you make.
Yeah.
and it the
Mhm.
snacks
You
slowly
can
get
you
out of
can
reach.
deny an accountability partner all you want,
That's
but it's
true.
still there. Okay.
It's true. That is very
And you're all-
insightful, Larry.
all correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steph just wants to snack.
I'm just saying, if I snacking, I'd be snacking. You know, like you ain't gonna stop it.
okay.
I do feel like this is a little discriminatory towards shorter people though, because you get less snacks if you're
Yeah.
shorter.
That's
because you
true.
couldn't
Well,
reach
let
as
me
high.
tell you something. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right.
Can you just you can just
Where there's
toss
a
the
pair of
stop
scissors,
thing
there's
back
a
up?
way.
That's right. That's right. I thought we were talking about haircuts, but then I realized, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah. Summer. All right, this will be the final. This is how we should end this segment of the
should.
episode. Summer, what did you do, Larry? Find some Instagram
Oh.
on the old Summer Lambert page. Summer, what
Oh
happened?
boy, it's on my story. I don't know if you can.
Do we
watch
post a
stories.
pic? Yeah, you can look at them. I don't know if we have time to watch the whole video. But
No,
Okay.
no, but you can
Oh, you
find
can
a
click
still
through.
image or something.
Oh.
Summer
I
Lambert.
put up three or four.
You can mute that, Larry,
slides.
if you want to. Turn on the computer volume.
So today's someone's anniversary. I posted that, but it was before that. So guys, Ryan's hair's been looking ratch,
Ah.
and he finally said, "It's time. I need you to cut it." And I said, "Okay." He said, "I need you to just pretend I'm a blank canvas and that you're gonna cut it. It's gonna be okay. I trust you." Well, there's 3 or 4 steps to cutting hair. First, you gotta look at it and then separate it out, and then you do the initial what's that called? Clipper. You use the clippers.
Yeah, the guard.
The
I have no
yeah,
knowledge
I
of
don't
any of
have a
these
guard.
terms, so
So then you have but you can't cut too much off the top because where the crown is on the back of a guy's head, if you cut it wrong, he's gonna have an alfalfa sprout
Oof.
until it grows out.
Don't
so
want
I
that.
left it long, like a long bowl, okay? And it is something.
I'll put the picture in post so you all
Yeah.
can see.
Every YouTube video told me if I get to this point, I can be able to blend from here. And I was nervous, y'all. I was very nervous. But God delivered, and He gave and creativity inspired in my scissors. And I faded that hair, and he
She
looks
did.
good.
He does
Yes.
look good. He came in looking snazzy and fresh
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
On another quarantine cut story,
yeah.
I've been cutting my hair for the past 3 years. The last time any professional touched my hair was 2017.
Woo!
And she dyed my whole head blonde, and it was a whole mess. So I cut my own hair
Oh.
now. I put it in a ponytail, and I snip off the end, and I call it a day. However, I've been doing this for 3 years and I didn't take into consideration that my part is over here.
Yeah.
And so when I flipped my hair back, I was starting to develop an uneven. This side was super long and this
my
side was
goodness.
much shorter. And so yesterday I was like, I gotta fix this situation. And so
Again.
I straightened my hair, put it up in a ponytail, cut it again. And that's when I truly realized that I was continuously cutting my hair unevenly. So I had a friend just snip away. And actually, you guys couldn't tell because you're dudes.
The
But
I
ends
would- I
look
would
very
just
three
say-
inches are gone.
I would say like, oh, just go get it done, but girls' haircuts are way more expensive than guys' haircuts.
Oh yeah,
First of all,
Mhm.
it's
It's
ridiculous.
a lot of work.
yeah.
But yeah,
So
to
there
be
you
fair,
go.
it looks great.
Yeah, so
You
if
did
you need a
good.
Quarantine
haircut,
job.
Yeah, yeah.
we
Hit,
got summer.
hit up Summer.
We can add stylist to your resume that was
They
so
can't
lengthy
take
a
away
couple
her
weeks
license because she doesn't have one.
that's right.
Exactly.
Meet me in the parking lot.
All right, so I think that's the
Meet me in the parking
meet
lot.
me in the parking
6
lot.
o'clock.
I believe that is the perfect way to end this
I agree.
part of the show. So what you all are gonna see is a quick fade out, and we're gonna fade back in, and we're gonna have two brand new, very special guests with us. So
Yes.
thank you for watching.
you,
Do not
guys.
click away now. All right, guys. Well, it has been far longer than the 2 seconds that you all had to wait for this segment. We got reset. We shooed Stephanie and Summer out of here and made room for our two new special guests. Ta-da! We have Amelia and Lisa. Amelia Dunn and Lisa Ratliff with us today. Two senior girls that are so close to becoming too cool for us and moving on to the next thing in their lives. So we wanted to have them here today to share some of their experiences and plans going forward after graduation coming up very, very soon. Well, technically already happened, but the college process or whatever you guys are headed to in the fall. So how are you doing, Lisa?
Good. I'm doing great.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say?
10.
A 10,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. So
Nice.
I'm just chilling at home.
just
You're
chilling?
not at home.
Oh, not right now.
Well, tell us what
Not
is
home now.
what does chilling for Lisa look like during quarantine?
Petting my dog. Watching my fish. That's it.
A lot of dog petting and a lot of fish watching.
Nice.
I mean, I can think of worse ways to spend quarantine.
Yeah.
Not many, but I can think of,
Do
think
your-
of a few.
Do your dog and your fish have names?
Yes.
And
That'd
they
be-
are?
Can you imagine a nameless dog? That would be
assume-
horrible.
So I know the dog's is Bridget, right? Yes.
I have 2 dogs.
Okay,
What,
I
which
forgot
are-
to say petting my dogs. I said
Dogs.
dog.
Plural.
Sorry.
plural.
Okay,
Mainly
so
honey bun. Honey bun.
Honey Bun and Bridget are
Yeah.
your
And
dog's
what's your
names.
fish's name?
And the fish?
Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Nice.
Oh, I wish we could put the audio to that, but I don't want us to get in trouble. To
Copyright.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Is that what it's named
YouTube
after,
doesn't
the
cooperate.
song?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't cooperate with putting music in, but
Yeah.
Can you
You know,
hum? Can you hum
you hum
Mr.
it?
Blue Sky for us?
No.
It's okay.
That was a nice
I'm
thought.
not a good hummer.
Okay.
All right, Amelia, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. How
Yeah.
scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 9.
A 9.
A 9.
So there's some room for improvement,
There's
but
room for improvement always.
but overall,
Yeah.
well, there's not room for improvement for Lisa. She's already operating at a 10.
Lisa's
Yeah.
living her best life.
Lisa is living her best
Yeah.
life.
We have some high spirits for
Yeah,
our senior girls.
yeah, this is nice. Sometimes it gets a little gloomy here in the office every day of just quarantine, but you guys are 9s and 10s today. So
I mean,
Nice.
I left my house today, so like.
you left your house
Yes.
today. Yeah, where did you come here from?
I was having to go to the vet to pick up medicine for my dog.
Oh, so not the
Nice.
most glamorous of
No.
outings, but it was an excuse to
Yeah.
not wear pajamas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
guess.
we live for excuses to not wear pajamas these days. At least I do.
I live for excuses to wear pajamas.
Oh, excuse
But-
me. So you've been having a great time the
Yes.
past 2.5
Fan-
months then.
Thriving,
Thriving.
I would say.
All right, well, you guys are here. You know why you're here, but they don't know. So they are here to talk about a few memories of student ministry and their time here. We're going to talk about a little bit how they've been spending their time, which we already kind of did. Lisa told us she's petting dogs and fish watching. And also, we want to talk about what your plans are post-graduation. Obviously, some things are in question with the current state of the world. Nobody really knows what's coming in the future. Only God does. Shout out to you, God. Thanks for knowing what's coming in the future before
Amen.
we do. Makes me feel better. I don't know about you guys, but But we would love to know what your all's plans were, and hopefully those will continue as planned for the fall. So, Amelia, we already asked Lisa, what have you been doing all of quarantine?
I work out a lot, and I watch TV and read.
Okay, so
Really
just
all.
normal house weekend
Yeah.
type activities. Have either of you done anything new during quarantine, like a hobby? Tried anything?
Oh, I started painting.
Painting. Okay,
Oh,
cool. That counts.
there's different types specific type of painting.
I don't know.
Just
Like
painting.
canvas,
paint.
canvases. Yeah.
It's on little canvases.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to be. I don't know the different types.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
know
I just
either.
thought they were. I think
There
that-
has to be different types.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
like
just use
still
whatever was on
still
my house.
photos,
Fair enough.
portraits, stuff like that. Yeah.
Nothing, Lisa. Just same old, same old. or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
same old, same
Hey,
old.
that's fine. I haven't done much other than learning how to make videos. That's pretty much been my only new experience. I've just been enjoying the downtime to do more of the things I normally like to do.
Well, and your
Chill.
new Lego Star Wars endeavor.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I bought a really big Lego set. I'll update you all on that when it's done. The end is nowhere in sight. so TBD on that one. But yeah, otherwise it's been just pretty much business as usual for me and for you, right, Larry? Too. Not
Yeah.
tried anything new.
Other
really?
than work, it's just
Yeah.
hanging out, reading.
Sweet.
I worked out, and then it stopped.
for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now I'm back to normal with pajamas and snacks. So
We love a good week-long commitment. We've all
Yes.
been there. We've all been there before. Okay, cool. Well, let's jump into our next question then. We know this one is one that you get asked all the time during graduation season, but you guys have gotten away from a lot of it, I'm sure, because you haven't had the big parties. You haven't been harassed by tons of family members, I'm guessing. So we're going to try to make up for that for them. So what are you doing now that you graduated? What are your plans?
I'm going to Appalachian State
Whoop,
this
whoop.
fall. Planning on studying forensic science. but-
Forensic science.
Ooh.
That is fancy. What is... I kind of know what it is, but explain it to me.
It's kind of like you go to you get the evidence from crime scenes and like run all the tests. and
Cool.
find
So,
the
like-
image that
like
comes to my head
DNA
whenever I
and
hear
stuff.
forensic science is fingerprints.
Yeah,
That's
you
like
Yeah.
the
get
thing that comes to mind,
fingerprints.
like
Mhm.
CSI, like the
yeah,
TV
that's what I was
shows.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
like that.
CSI, NCIS, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. Cool. You're gonna be the real life version.
Yeah.
Are you
that.
are you into those TV shows? I know they're a little
am.
fabricated,
I
but
never, they're a little fabricated. I never get like pulled into them, but like I
Okay.
like them when they're on.
as someone who's like going into that actual field, do you get
Yeah.
offended that they're not super real?
I don't get offended. I mean, I will point out when it's not accurate,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
everyone thinks I'm obsessed with the shows, but I'm really not.
Yeah,
Just-
that's-
she's just obsessed with
I
proving
I
them
do.
wrong.
I do the
I
same
mean,
thing
yeah.
for shows, like for like music shows. You know,
Mhm.
like when there's things, and I'm like, when people that aren't musicians wouldn't pick things out, I'm like, they didn't actually play that instrument there because this wouldn't work because that's not how that works.
That's what I
And
do when I see people play violins in TV shows.
Yep.
Because now that I actually know like
How to play
a
violin.
I get
Nice.
really annoyed.
yeah, so I'm that person too. I feel for you. I'm sure. Do you do that with your family? Like, hey, that's not how they would do
yeah,
that.
my family always just tells me to be quiet.
Yep. I was there last night, literally in my living room, so I understand how you
Yeah.
feel. What about you, Lisa? What were your fall plans / what are they?
I'm going to Cape Fear.
Nice.
Whoop whoop!
Yeah.
I
I've
don't really know what I
Yes.
want.
been there, done that. Here's my graduation cat from Cape Fear
Oh, nice.
Community.
Be careful with
College.
the flame.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
catch
That-
on fire.
I got really nervous for a
No,
second.
I was watching. Cape Fear,
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
I don't
Sorry,
really
that's
know
like a
what I
loaded
wanna do
question.
yet.
I feel like a grandpa at a graduation party now.
That's our job, Larry. I've already
Okay,
established this.
What are your plans, Lisa?
Well, I was thinking of being a medical office administrator,
Oh,
but I
ooh.
don't know what I want to do yet. So.
That's okay.
So something in healthcare, possibly.
Yeah.
Majoring in undecided.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is
Cool.
perfectly
So
acceptable.
you're going to get your associates done at
Yeah.
Cape Fear, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. That's awesome. So for our last segment of this interview, we're doing something very different. So we've all heard the kind of interviews where people say, now, what was your favorite memory? Or just like, what was the best time you ever had in student ministry or at school or high school or whatever? We're going to do something a little bit, we think, more interesting. So we had these girls find from our massive library of photos from Scottsdale students' websites. We told them to pick one photo that was their favorite. And both of you picked pretty recent photos, right? Yeah, they weren't very old photos. And we told them we wanted them to pick the photo. We would share it with you all, and they would tell us the memory attached to that photo, why it's their favorite photo. So, Amelia, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
So this is Amelia's photo. This is from Spooky Group
Yes.
2019, 80s Night.
80s night, yeah.
So what is your story?
I chose this photo because I love the 80s.
Okay.
And my small group leader, Miss Margaret, dressed up as an 80-year-old woman instead of someone from the 80s.
Classic Margaret.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I was dressed up as Madonna, which was pretty fun. Love the 80s.
And Rachel.
Oh, and Rachel
And-
was Joan Jett.
This has
Yeah.
got to be one of the most like eccentric photos in our entire
Oh,
library.
this is a squad. This is a squad pick if there
Yeah.
ever was
Shout out to
one,
small groups.
that youth group.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry, could we get a little zoom in on Margaret there, because that is something else. Miss Margaret always taking things to the 10th degree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so this is what happens when you take things very literally. Because the prompt, for those of you, I'm sure you've gathered by now, but it was to dress up as if you were from the 80s. But you know, Miss Margaret, she got to be different. So
Yeah. Gotta stand out.
yeah, I got to stand out from the crowd a little bit. All right. So Lisa, we have your photo, and your photo is slightly more confusing. So for starters,
Yeah.
Lisa's photo does not feature Lisa. It
Well-
features Lisa's older sister as well as Jordan Earp.
Yes.
So would you like to explain to us why this is your favorite photo and the memory/story attached to it?
This is my favorite photo because it just shows what Kelly's like.
And what is Kelly
Straight
like?
man. Bossing people around.
She's yelling at everyone.
But yeah, I just wanted to choose a random one.
I thought it was sweet. When you first sent it in, I was like, oh, cool. Like her favorite picture is a picture of her sister. Her sister's a leader. But now she's just
She's just bossing people around.
Yeah, I'm right there with Larry. When we got the photo, I was like,
Well,
What?
okay, so I didn't know it was supposed to be.
no.
like
It
a
doesn't. It doesn't
sweet
have to be. It's
memory.
okay. It's funny. Do you
Yeah,
have
really?
Do you have a memory of Kelly that you would like to share with us? Kelly
Yeah,
is Lisa's
as we
older
stare at
sister.
this photo, can you tell us a Kelly story/memory? Give us some
If
zoom.
if
in.
it's slightly embarrassing, it's
Where
okay
to
because
choose
Kelly's not
from?
here.
I think you should zoom in, Larry. That'll
Yeah,
add
just
to
zoom
the.
By the way,
You
if you
need
didn't
to
know, this
see.
is the person we're talking about. This is Kelly in this picture.
Lisa's older sister, Kelly.
Well, I really don't have any stories of Kelly.
That's
Do
okay.
you not talk
I'm
to
sure.
her?
I'm
Like,
sure
no,
Kelly
I
will
do.
appreciate this picture of
You don't
her.
know
Oh,
her?
when
Look.
she was younger. Oh, I gotta go now.
Okay.
when we when we were younger, I had to get stitches like right here or right here. I don't remember where it was. And when she was chasing me around this coffee table, and I slipped, and our grandma told us like, "Stop playing tag," but we kept playing tag, and I slipped and hit my head, and I had to get stitches.
Do you blame it
Oh,
on
and
Kelly?
It was Kelly's fault.
Partially.
Okay.
Partially.
It was
So
a
Kelly,
50-50.
Everything's Kelly.
just to recap, Kelly, I know you're gonna watch this because you're on fire.
Kelly.
You watch everything. If you watch this, just to recap, in case you missed or blinked, you're bossy. Lisa thinks this is the best photo of you that exists, and also you're partially responsible for the stitches that she had to get in her head.
Kelly was on staff for a year / still is on staff.
Yeah.
And this is the best photo we have.
By Lisa's standards, at least.
Okay.
So I think this is the mark of a
Oh! I also like the head in it.
Jordan?
Jordan.
You like Jordan?
We have
The
this
head.
one. We also have
Jordan's head.
Elijah over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot more going on to this picture than you first
yeah. There's a
think.
lot of nuance. It's very artistic. Yeah. So I think that the takeaway is this is at least I'm gonna choose for this to be the takeaway because I'm gonna make this a sweet moment. This is a sister that really loves her sister,
Yes.
and she shows it by making fun of her on the internet. And that's what we're gonna choose to take away
I like you,
from this
Kelly.
conversation.
I like
You
it. I don't think there's any other way we can end. Except for, where are you guys going to be Friday?
Oh, senior drive-in.
Senior
Senior
drive-in,
drive-in.
yes.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's a whole brand new experience. We already talked about it once, but we're gonna talk about it again because we were just so excited for senior drive-in. Do not forget to come. If you've already signed up, then good job because signups are closed. Don't forget to show up. It's gonna be great. Different time than normal. 7:30 this Friday. We're going to have an awesome time. There is going to be a music video, encouragement from your current youth pastor, in addition to your future college ministry leader as you graduate. Get from Garrett Burns, to be specific. Garrett,
Shout out
the
Garrett.
legend. And you know what? You're just, like I already said, you're going to see an amazing music video. So really, that's enough reason to be there to begin with. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining us today and sharing with us some of your memories from student ministry and your plans as you graduate. So we Loved having you here for every minute. You guys were here all the way through, right? All the way through middle school
Oh yeah.
and
Yes.
through high school. So these are real troopers right here. They've been putting up with all of us and the people that came before us on staff for a long time. So thanks for sticking it out with us.
Thanks for
Alright.
hanging out on QuaranTeam.
Yes,
Enjoyed having you guys.
it's been a party. It's been a blast. We'll see you all soon, and good luck with the rest of your lives. And
Thanks.
Yeah.
you know what, Lisa?
Oh, that's scary.
Lisa, as you said earlier, I really hope you get that Saint Bernard.
Thank you.
Yes.
See you guys later.